Moses Cheruiyot Mosop was born on July 7, 1985 in Kapsabet, a town located in Nandi County, Kenya. Growing up in the high-altitude regions of the Rift Valley, Moses was surrounded by a rich culture of athletics, as the area is home to many of Kenya's greatest distance runners. From a young age, he developed a passion for running, inspired by local legends and Kenya's long-distance dominance on the global stage. Like many aspiring athletes in Kenya, Moses began running as part of his daily routine, covering long distances to school and helping with chores. These experiences strengthened his physical endurance and mental toughness, laying the foundation for his future success. Moses showed early signs of promise when competing in school events and local athletics competitions, quickly emerging as a standout talent in his community. Encouraged by his mentors and coaches, Moses pursued a professional running career with great determination. He joined the ranks of Kenya's elite runners in his teenage years, focusing on cross-country and long-distance track events, where his natural talent and disciplined work ethic began to shine through. Career breakthrough. Emerging as a global contender. Moses Mosop's international career began in earnest during the early 2000s, when he gained attention for his performances in cross-country running. His major breakthrough came at the 2007 IAAF World Cross Country Championships held in Mombasa, Kenya. Competing in the 12-kilometer senior race, Moses won the silver medal, finishing just behind his compatriot Zersane Tadisi of Eritrea. This podium finish on one of the world's toughest cross-country courses marked Moses as a rising star in Kenyan athletics. His ability to compete with the world's best under challenging conditions showcased his potential for greatness in both track and road races. Following his success in cross-country, Moses shifted his focus to long-distance track events, where he continued to make significant strides. He soon became a force to be reckoned with in the 10,000 meters, competing at major international competitions and further establishing his credentials as a top-tier athlete. Career peak. Dominance on the road and breaking records. Moses Mosop reached the pinnacle of his career when he transitioned from the track to road racing and marathons. This period, spanning from 2010 to 2013, saw Moses achieve some of his most impressive performances and solidify his reputation as one of Kenya's greatest long-distance runners. The 2011 Boston Marathon. Moses Mosop's career-defining moment came at the 2011 Boston Marathon. In his marathon debut, Moses produced a stunning performance, finishing second in a time of 2:03.6. This time was the second fastest marathon ever recorded at the time, only behind Geoffrey Mutai, who won the race in 2:03.2. The Boston Marathon in 2011 was historic because both Mutai and Mosop shattered the previous world best. Though the course was not eligible for official world records due to its downhill profile and tailwind, Moses Mosop's achievement cemented him as an elite marathoner. His marathon debut remains one of the fastest in history, earning him widespread recognition. Breaking records at the 2011 Chicago Marathon. Later in 2011, Moses Mosop claimed victory at the Chicago Marathon with a winning time of 2:05.37. This performance marked his first major marathon win and underscored his consistency and ability to perform under pressure. His triumph in Chicago proved that his success in Boston was no fluke and that he was a dominant force on the marathon scene. World records in the 25,000 meters and 30,000 meters. In June 2011, Moses Mosop etched his name into the record books by setting world records in the 25,000 meters and 30,000 meters on the track. Competing at the Prefontaine Classic in Eugene, Oregon, Moses clocked 1:12.25.4 for the 25,000 meters, 1:26.47.4 for the 30,000 meters. These records demonstrated Moses' extraordinary endurance and ability to maintain a relentless pace over extended distances. His achievements in these rarely contested events further highlighted his versatility as a distance runner and added to his legacy. Main achievements and legacy. Moses Mosop's career is defined by his remarkable achievements on the road, track, and cross-country circuits. His combination of speed, endurance, and mental fortitude allowed him to excel across multiple disciplines. Some of his main achievements include 2011 Boston Marathon. Twan placed with a time of 2.36, second fastest marathon ever at the time. 2011 Chicago Marathon, winner with a time of 2:5.37. 2011 Prefontaine Classic. Set world records in the 25, 4 112.25.4, and 30 meters, 126, 47.4. 2007 IAF World Cross Country Championships, silver medal in the 12-kilometer race, consistent performances in major marathons, earning him a reputation as one of Kenya's most formidable distance runners. Moses' achievements reflect his relentless work ethic, mental resilience, and ability to perform at the highest levels of competition. He became a role model for younger athletes, inspiring them to pursue excellence in the demanding world of long-distance running. Challenges and later years. After his extraordinary success in 2011, Moses Mosop faced challenges that are common among elite athletes, including injuries and fluctuating form. Injuries, particularly those affecting his legs, began to hamper his training and performances in subsequent years. While he continued to compete in marathons through 2013 and beyond, Moses struggled to replicate the record-breaking performances of his peak years. Despite these setbacks, he remained committed to the sport and continued to compete in select events, demonstrating his enduring passion for running. As the next generation of Kenyan distance runners emerged, Moses shifted his focus towards supporting and mentoring young athletes. His experiences and achievements provided valuable lessons for aspiring runners, particularly in maintaining discipline, resilience, and focus.